Assalamualaikum and greetings children. English year 6, we're still on unit 9, A Heart of Gold. So today we're going to look through on page 86 and 87. So here on page 86, you can see here, we're going to read first, right? Kamini is planning to make cupcakes for her visit to a home for the elderly. Home for the elderly means a home for old people. Home for all people.
Kita buka rumah ni daripada dah 10 tahun. Asalnya daripada simpati lah.
Dulu kita pergi keluar buat macam rumah abang ni dulu dia pakai motor. Dia bawa motor, nanti orang call kat mana, dia pergilah.
Right. Here is the recipe she used for the butter cup cake. Okay, let's look at the ingredient first. 110 gram butter softened, 110 caster sugar, 110 gram plain flour, 2 medium eggs, 2 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon salt, chocolate sprinkle. Right, and here are the steps. Right, preheat the oven to 180 Celsius. Line a muffin tin with paper cups. Put the butter and sugar in a bowl. Beat until light and fluffy with an electric mixer. Sieve the flour, baking powder and salt in the bowl. Beat the eggs and vanilla ice in a separate bowl. Then add to the mixture. Fold until it is combined. Spoon the mixture into the paper cups. Bake for 18 to 20 minutes. Remove from the oven. Cool for 10 minutes. Transfer onto a wire rack to cool completely. Put chocolate sprinkles on the cupcakes. Right, so here are the steps. Right, so here are the ingredients. Right, now let's look. Right, complete the table using the information from the recipe. Right, so here is the equipment, and here are the ingredients. Stated here, the first one oven, and this one butter. Right, for the ingredients one, it's very easy, isn't it? All you have to do is you have to look back at the recipes, and all the ingredients are here. They are all here. But as for the equipment, you have to look here. The equipment, the appliance, what do they use? Right, oven already stated there. You have to look for the rest. Okay, right. Now let's look at page 87. Right, we're going to read a poem. Okay, right, this is page 87. Right, let's look at the poem first. Right, recite the poem in groups, but we can't because of this pandemic, so we read it by our own at home. Right, funny, home. Right, way down upon the river, far, far away, where my heart cries, there the elderly stay, up and down the whole day. Sadly I roam, far from home. All around the little farm I wandered when I was young. The many happy days I wasted, many songs I sang. When I played with my brother, happy was I, Oh, take me to my old life. No matter where I go, I will miss my home. Far, far away from home I roam. Right. I'm not a good reciter. I tried, but I'm not a good reciter. So, this is the poem. Okay. Let's look at the question. Answer the questions. Let's look at the first one. What do you think the poem is about? What is that? What do you think? After you've gone through, you might have to read it again because sometimes poem can be very tricky. It's vague, isn't it? Right. Let's look at number 2. Why did the poet say, "Oh, take me to my old life"? Old life. The life that he has before. The life that he had before. Oh, take me to my old life. Some people cry like that, isn't it? I wish I was young again, something like that. Right. Let's look at number 3. How often do you visit your grandparents? Class, your grandparents are very important in your life. Because of them, you have your parents, your mother and your father. So you need to visit them and try to make them happy. Put aside all the sad story, all the bad news, because they are already. Just give them good news. Act nicely in front of them. Be attentive when they are talking. That's very important. And all of that, you have to visit them. Okay? But now, during the pandemic, we can't visit them. So nowadays we have WhatsApp, we can video call, isn't it? Right. Put up the happy face, a cheerful face, and make a video call at least once a week. Right. Let's look at number 4. What do you like most about your parents' hometown? Your parents' hometowns, meaning your father and your mom, meaning where your grandfather lives. Of course, your father and your mother bring you sometime back to their hometown, isn't it? So what do you like most? So you answer the question there. Right. Let's look at the last one. Do you think it is important to keep up the tradition of going back to one's hometown? Why? Oh, this is very ironic. Now during the pandemic, this is very sensitive things to say, isn't it? You can't go back because of this MCO, isn't it? This PKP. You need permit if you want to go somewhere else. So sad situation that we are living now. But then again, we must be strong. We must not keep this pandemic keep us low. We need to be strong. Try to get busy. Try to do things. And the best thing to do is read. The best thing to do is read. Read a lot of books. If you can't go to the library is closed, isn't it? So those who can order them from Shopee or Lazada, there are many good books inside. You can order many good books from Lazada and in Shopee. Or you can read in the internet. You can read lots of stuff in the internet. Learn new skills, right? And of course, don't forget to make a video call to your grandparents. Keep in touch, right? Of course, it is important to keep up with the tradition of going back to one's hometown. It's very important. We should get in touch with our roots, where we come from. Right, so I guess that's it, class. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in our group, in our WhatsApp group. Okay, so until then, take care and goodbye. Don't forget to make the video call. Okay.